Hi all. Today we will discuss about statistics. So we find different kinds of numerical facts published in newspapers, journals and magazines. Radios and televisions convey different kinds of numerical information. So for example, the cost of living index. We know that the statistics is very important. These are the similar facts which are very essential in our daily life. Statistics refers to the numerical facts. It is also refers to some theories, methods, principles, etc. And a definition is given. So it is a science which deals with methods of collecting, classifying, comparing, and interpreting numerical data collected to throw some light on any sphere of inquiry. That is what is called as statistics. Then comes the functions of statistics. It simplifies complexity. It presents facts in definite and precise form. It helps in condensation. It enables comparison of data and it helps in forecasting. So, statistical studies the relationship between different groups. So, these are the important functions of statistics. So, we know that statistics is very important in our daily life. Then comes data. Data are aggregates of numerical facts collected in a statistical inquiry. They constitute the foundation of statistical analysis. So it includes variables and observations. So measurable characteristics are known as variables, and the numerical facts collected from the individuals in a statistical inquiry are termed as observations. Then comes the division of statistics. So statistics is divided into three mainly: theoretical statistics, statistical methods, and applied statistics. So the theoretical statistics, these are nothing but the mathematical theory, statistical methods, various techniques which we are applying in order to get inference about the data. Applied statistics consist of application of statistical methods. Then comes the descriptive statistics. It tells about what happened in the past. Descriptive statistics avoid inferences, but they help us to get a feel of the data. So, the descriptive statistics are used to describe or summarize data in ways that are meaningful and useful. So, that comes the descriptive statistics. Then comes it mainly this descriptive statistics consists of collection of data, organization, summarization, and also the presentation of data. So it is very important that these four steps need to be understood, or it comes across with the descriptive statistics. So it mainly start with the collection of data. So data collection is very important and it is the first stage. So statistical data on the basis of the source from which they are collected can be of two types, and it is mainly classified into two: primary data and secondary data. So primary data, it is nothing but these are those which are collected by the investigator himself. So that is called as a primary data. That is a first hand data which is collected. Secondary data. Secondary data is nothing but the data which are those that are those which have been collected by some other person for his purpose and are published. So this data which are available in the journals, magazines, books, etc. come across with the it came under the head of secondary data. That is the secondary data. Then classification and tabulation of data. Classification, the process of arranging data in groups or classes according to resemblances and similarity is called classification, and tabulation is the arrangement of data in table or chart format using rows and columns for clear presentation and easy comparison. So that is called as the classification and the tabulation of data. Then presentation. So one of the important functions of statistics is to present the complex data in a manner by which it can be readily understood. Diagrams, graphs is one of the statistical methods which simplifies the complexity of quantitative data and make them easily intelligible. So presentation, it enables us to understand what the data is within it just by viewing that presentation. Then analysis of data means a critical examination of data for studying their characteristic features and for determining the patterns of relationship among variables relating to data, both qualitative and quantitative methods. So that comes the analysis of data. Next one, that is we can come up with the important statistical method used for analysis. So the important statistical methods which are mainly used for analysis include measures of central tendency, and this describes it mainly involves mean, median, and mode. So these are the three important measures coming under the measures of central tendency. Then comes the next one that involves the measures of dispersion. So measures of dispersion is the second important thing. This describe the spread of data. So it mainly comprises of range, quartile deviation, mean deviation and standard deviation. So range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, and standard deviation. These are the four important things coming under the measures of dispersion. Then comes depending on the shape of the distribution, these describe the nature of data distribution. That includes this skewness and kurtosis. Skewness is nothing, it measures the symmetry, and kurtosis means the peakedness or the flatness of the distribution. That is termed as this skewness and kurtosis. Then next one is a relation based on the relationship between variables. We can say it is mainly used to understand how variables interact. It involves correlation coefficient, especially Pearson's, and also the regression analysis, which is used for predictive modeling between dependent and independent variables. Uh, these are the important statistical measures coming under it. And thank you all for your listening. And if you want an in-depth video on that, you can just subscribe to my channel. You will get the in-depth analysis of various topics.